You're watching the SEC on ESPN. Expedia reminds us we're here at Tiger Stadium in Baton Rouge, Louisiana for a great game. Number 1 LSU and Arkansas. Second straight week the Tigers are number 1. Coach O talked it into existence. They won the toss, LSU, and they will receive. As you look at Barry Lunney, who is in his first game as the Arkansas interim head coach. Chad Morris was fired 2 weeks ago after a loss to Western Kentucky and a 4-18 record. They're going to start a true freshman at quarterback tonight here on the road. But again, LSU will start on offense. Clyde Edwards-Helaire is deep, and Limpert will kick this baby off here at LSU. Waving for the fair catch, and it will come out to the 25, and here comes Joe Burrow. And talking with some of the coaches before the game about Joe Burrow, they said, you know, in practice, he's decent, but when the lights come on, he is a different guy. Here he is on first down, taken off. And he picks up about 5. Out to the 30-yard line, tripped up by Agim.
He's so accurate. I mean, completing almost 80% of his passes. He's so good making sure he gets to the right place in the progression. Has a great feel for this offense and has a great supporting cast around him at running back, tight end, and wide receiver.
Broken all these records, single season, total offense, passing yards, and touchdowns. And they're going to run it here. Edwards-Helaire with a first down. Out to the 38-yard line. A dominant offense, maybe the best in college football. Burrow finds Edwards-Helaire out of over the middle to the 50. Pickup of 11. They use Edwards-Helaire, similar to Alvin Kamara. Burrow eludes pressure, now fires deep, and it is underthrown and broken up, incomplete. He was going for Marshall. Cameron Curl, who's got a couple of interceptions this year, was there defensively.
Yeah, he had a chance, and Marshall was on top of the defender. Curl does a nice job of timing up his jump, high pointing the football. As you see, it's just slightly underthrown.
It's been a struggle period for Arkansas defensively, near the bottom in just about every statistic. Burrow to throw again here. Short pass, and Edwards-Helaire has another LSU first down inside the 40-yard line.
Obviously, Joe Burrow can't play quarterback by himself. You look at his supporting cast. Remarkable duo at wide receiver with Chase and Jefferson in the slot, along with Thaddeus Moss, probably the unsung hero in the aforementioned Helaire.
Wide open in the end zone. It's Chase for the touchdown. They strike less than 2.5 minutes in. 37-yard touchdown pass. It's a school record 14th for Jamar Chase.
That's just talent. Great talent.
Through the end zone, a touchback. It will come out to the 25 for Arkansas. Rough year, obviously, for the Razorbacks with an interim coach. They started 2-1. Wins over Colorado State and Portland State, but it's been all downhill since. They haven't won a game. 7 straight defeats, the last 4 by 35 points per game, including 2 weeks ago to Western Kentucky. And after that game, Chad Morris was fired, went 4-18, winless in the SEC. So Barry Lunney, graduate of Arkansas, played quarterback here, was a team captain, led them to the SEC championship game back in 1995. He's been the tight ends coach here and is the interim head coach for the next couple of games. And they've got a true freshman quarterback, KJ Jefferson. They do have a really good running back in Rakeem Boyd. He gets the carry there and picks up 4 yards on the play. Jefferson is from Mississippi and made his debut against Mississippi State back in early November. He's got a couple of rushing touchdowns, but this is his first start. The 4th starting quarterback that Arkansas has used this year. Going to be Boyd again, and he gets hit hard there by Queen. Jacob Phillips on the tackle, a pickup of 2.
Come back to a crowd like that.
Meanwhile, KJ Jefferson, the true freshman quarterback, able to move the chains. Hits Mike Woods, 29th catch on the year. And a first down out to the 38-yard line.
Little rub route, as offensive players call it, and a pick, as defensive players call it. Throw slightly off target. Good call, though. Getting Woods out in the flat on that little option route and get KJ Jefferson an easy completion early. Of course, freshman quarterback, hostile environment. Get him feeling confident in the play.
Only 18 years old. He's a big guy, 230 pounds, 6'3", wrapped up by Jacob Phillips.
You would imagine they'll have quite the quarterback competition in the offseason.
And boy, there was a mix-up. Jefferson, I think, was trying to get the ball away from Boyd, and Boyd had such a grip on it he couldn't, and Rashard Lawrence takes down the running back at the 35 for a loss of 3.
Yeah, you're going to see the offensive line work up to the second level, and 2 unblocked defenders there. They kind of muddied up the read as Jefferson wasn't really sure what to do.
I think Jefferson was right in his attempt to pull it.
I think he was too. Boyd wouldn't let go of that football, though. He wanted a chance at this LSU defense.
Yeah, that was a bust up front. Now this crowd's really getting cranked up. Tough for the young freshman to communicate with his football team on offense down here.
LSU coming after him on 3rd down and long. Jefferson takes off. And boy, he ran out of bounds. Looked like he could have turned it upfield maybe and had a shot to get the first down, but he is short. 4th down and 3. So they are going to punt, although they have faked it this year, but we don't want to show you the highlight of that because it was pretty embarrassing. Sam Loy threw an interception where he just pitched it forward on 4th down. It was picked off. He kicks this one deep. It will hit at the 8, and Arkansas will down it around the 6-yard line. He's been arguably the best offensive player in college football. Edwards-Helaire on the carry off the right side, stacked up after minimal gain. Burrow on 2nd and 8 will throw from the goal line, and he dumps it off to Moss, and Moss brought down to the 14. We met with Burrow for about half an hour yesterday, and the thing that he said that stood out to me the most when we asked him, how'd you win over especially the defense? For them to believe in you, he said, when I got to camp in practice, number 1, I talked a lot of trash on the field, and number 2, I started to pick fights with guys on defense.
Absolutely. I mean, just show them what you're one of the guys, man, and that they clearly, everyone dressed in a white uniform tonight, run through a brick wall for Joe Burrow.
Burrow with a low snap and a deep throw. Incomplete. Looked like that should have been caught by Marshall. Von Rosenberg, as you just saw, didn't punt it at all last week. So he's a little rusty. That one out of bounds.
They're making up for lost time, though.
Yes, they are. Sure. They're getting after it down there. Here's Jefferson with nowhere to go. Stood up and pushed back by Patrick Queen, the middle linebacker.
It certainly is. There's no doubt. And we see another tackle on the quarterback here.
Orgeron said Lane Kiffin wouldn't allow cookies at USC, so as soon as he got fired, Ed brought in 500 cookies for the players, and they were all gone in an hour. Here's the pass on 3rd down, a flag down. I think that's going to be roughing the passer. Burks with a catch, but Marcel Brooks, true freshman, looked like either was late or low on KJ Jefferson, and that will give Arkansas a 1st down.
Yeah, he was low, hit him around the ankles.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, number 9 on the defense. 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. 1st down.
And they're trying to challenge, be aggressive and physical with these receivers.
Jefferson to throw pressure off the edge. Jefferson throws it deep into traffic, and it's pulled in at the 10-yard line by true freshman Treylon Burks. Gain of 31.
That was a great catch. A good job, too, by Jefferson. You see the upfield rush. Jefferson dips his shoulder, buys a little time, and gives his receiver a chance. Excellent catch for the Hogs.
Jefferson hit in the backfield, able to break a tackle, not afraid to lower the shoulder on the linebacker. They weigh the same, 230 pounds, and it's a gain of maybe 2. Empty set on 2nd and goal. Jefferson throws, and it's broken up. And they run Jefferson, brought down at the 6-yard line. Wonder if they called that because they're going to go for it on 4th down. No, they're going to bring on the kicking team. You guys surprised there? They just called a quarterback run?
That's smart because you got an inexperienced quarterback and you're in the red area, Greg, and you cannot afford to make a mistake through the air.
And so Arkansas able to get something out of it after that long pass play. Jefferson to Burks, and it's 7-3 LSU. Edwards-Helaire is deep. This will be a touchback. LSU will start this drive on the 25.
Big reason why they've been very successful in extending drives.
Burrow dumps it off to Edwards-Helaire here. Not much, maybe a couple. Good defense that time by Bumper Poole. Boy, this is an offense that's perfectly suited. Joe Burrow. Edwards-Helaire wide open out of the backfield, pushed out of bounds. So it is a 1st down, and Burrow in trouble, dropped by Jonathan Marshall at the 29-yard line. That is a 6-yard loss.
It was a really nice job. You watch him, he's going to work around the edge as the center tries to block back to him. He's behind him before the center can reach, and obviously Joe Burrow has no choice but to go down and protect the football.
Burrow steps up, a flag is down, and Burrow past the 40 before he steps out.
Holding number 73 on the offense. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Replay, 2nd down.
Arkansas backs off. Burrow to Edwards-Helaire again out of the backfield. And gang tackled at the 25. Edwards-Helaire, 32 catches on the year coming in. He's been targeted often here. 3rd down and long. You play with Mark Ingram. People compare him to Ingram. Do you see it?
I think he's similar. He runs hard, very strong. I think he's a little better on the perimeter.
Here's Jamar Chase on 3rd and long. And Chase brought down to the 35. It's going to bring up a punt.